Hello everyone, Lyle here from West Tennessee Gold and Silver Exchange, and today I have this collection right here to look through. Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Lyle and I own West Tennessee Gold and Silver Exchange here in Savannah, Tennessee. I do a lot of videos of all of the cool collections that come into the store, some unboxing videos, a lot of other coin related content. So if you like that kind of stuff, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date on all of the cool things that come into my very small coin shop here in Savannah, Tennessee. And on today's episode, we have this collection right here that we're going to look through. And there's not that much good stuff in here, but there is some interesting stuff, and I'll show you one of the most interesting things right now is this $20 large note. I don't think I've had one of these into the store yet. I've had other large bills. I know I've had the dollar. I had some national currency that came in, but I don't think I've ever had a $20 large note come into the store. And just to kind of give you a size comparison, I'm reaching into my pocket and grabbing a $1 bill. Here is the size of a $1 bill that we carry versus the large note. It is much bigger than the notes we have now, but this is a nice $20 large note from, let's see if we can see the date, 1914. Was not even born. I don't even think my grandpa was born yet. Yeah, I don't think he was born. Or I don't think my grandma was born either. Wait, yeah, my grandma died in 2018, I would say, and she died at like 95. So she was probably born in she's probably born around this time, really, now that I think about it. Maybe in the 20s she was born, but yeah, this is a old note and really nice. Does have some creases. You can definitely tell crease right here, crease right over here, and then down there. But it is a very old bill, and the first $20 large note that I've had here in the store, right here, and gonna be up for sale pretty soon. I might do it in one of the auctions, or I might try to retail it here in the store. Either way, nice looking note. Something don't really get to see every day. And next up, we have this bicentennial silver proof collection, which I don't know if they will come out of here or not, but we've seen these before. I've gotten these numerous times before. I think I even have some still. Oh, I think it flips up. There we go. I think I still have some of these in the display, but you can tell they are silver. You can just look at the edges, and that's how you can tell. You don't see copper. It's kind of hard to. My camera's freaking out, but yeah, no copper, just silver, and it also says right there, silver proof. So nice little thing that we can add into the display cabinet. And also another thing I got that was silver. I've had these before. I think I had this one very recently. I did it in a video, but it's the 82, I believe. The 82 Washington $50 commemorative. And I don't know what happened there. Lots of dings, scratches. But I might take it out of here somehow. I don't know how you would open it. Don't unfocus on me, camera. Yeah, I don't know how you would open this, but I'm sure there's an easy way to pop it open and put it in a flip or something, get it out of here. Give it a better presentation than this really scratched up capsule. Next up, something else is a 1852 large cent in that collection. Now, these large cents are really not worth a whole bunch. I do see them all the time. Usually when I get collections, there's always one large cent in there. Very easy to find, very common. This one you can see Liberty fully on it. Does look like it has been cleaned, unfortunately. And it is from 1852. 1852. Many, many years ago. And we got a lot of halves that we can look through. Let's pull them out. Now, recently I've been getting a lot of collections that have half dollars in them, and there's a lot of regular change in them, like a lot of regular half dollars. So, of course, we all know the way to look at them is you bring them all up, and then you look at the edges. If you see copper in them, they are not silver. You'll see interesting stuff too when you do it, like this green one right here. This one's got some corrosion all over it. 1963. Stuff like this, I definitely would throw it in the ultrasonic for a little bit and get rid of some of that green on there. Don't think people would really want to touch it, but I'm not a germaphobe. So it doesn't bother me. It would bother my wife to touch this in the condition that it's in, but that's pretty cool. It's a Benji 63 and it's green. It's got some corrosion or whatever all over it. But all of these halves, this one half right here has a hole in it. Oh, it's got a hole right in the head on Kennedy. Oop. So this is a 40%er, 1968, with a hole in Kennedy's head. They probably used it as a necklace. That's why it's right there. So it's a 40%er, and most of these I'm pretty sure are going to be 40%ers because from what I'm looking at so far, all of these that I'm stacking are 40%ers. Oh, here's some 90%ers. 64s. This one's got some cool toning on it. Check out that yellow toning on this 64. Good for silver stacking purposes. What a lot of people use this 90% silver for. So we got some of those. I'm gonna keep the whole one separate. And here's another 90%er, another 90%er. We got 4 90%ers so far and a lot of 40%ers. So we got some more. Remember, 65 through 70 are 40%ers. And the 70 was not released into circulation. So the 70 is a little bit harder to find out in the wild. But believe me, I do see them from time to time in the wild. They do come in just in regular stacks like this, but those were mostly in like proofs and mint sets only. So we got some walkers in here. We'll take a look at these. Well, we're just getting rid of all of the Kennedys. And here's another Franklin 1960 with some of that green corrosion all over it again. And these are more 40%ers, 68, 67, another 68. This one's really shiny. I do get these in really good condition sometimes. But again, they are just 40% silver. This is a 68. 67s and a 67 right there. So we got a lot of 40%ers. This one with a hole in it. And these 90%ers. We got some Franklins. And then we have... Come on. There we go. Camera likes to unfocus on me. So we got some Walking Liberty halves. Here we have a 45 Walking Liberty half. A 42 Walking Liberty half, both pretty worn. Again, would be used for silver stacking purposes only. And a 45, pretty worn as well. And a 1935, this is the oldest Walking Liberty half in this collection. Does have a really good rim. Nice and full. And it is a Philly. Mint mark would be down here. But no, mint mark means Philly. Made in Philadelphia. And those are all the halves. We do have this random piece dollar in here. 1922 piece dollar. Not the high relief, even though it would be really cool if it was. But it is just a standard piece dollar right here. And we do have some vintage silver in here. But before I get to that, I want to show you this war nickel from 1943. And you can tell war nickels, the mint mark is above the Monticello. You can see it right there. This one's a Philly. So that is how you can quickly tell war nickels. Plus, you can actually take a look at it too. I think this is a nickel up here. It's a buffalo nickel, but you can still see that the color's a little bit different. This one's more of a dark gray, and this one has more of that bright gray color to it. Hard to tell on the camera, but it's there, believe me. And we have some silver dimes here. Some rosies. Some Mercury dimes. Got Rosie, Mercury, Mercuries. So it looks like we got 3 Rosies and 64 olders. Got a 47, 57, and a 64. All 90% silver. Great for stacking. Oh, here's another Rosie right there. This one's pretty worn. It's a 46, it looks like. 46. And on these guys, I mostly just look to see if there's anything other than 40s. But that's a 41. 1920. 1920, common year. Not as good as the 16D, which is the main one. And remember, guys, I did get that 1916D that came in that was graded with NGC. I think it was graded with NGC. And sold it a while ago to another dealer. But I did get one. It was a good 3. It's 37. So they do come in from time to time into my little coin shop. Here's a 42 and a 41. All common Mercuries right here. And last but not least in this collection, guys, I want to show you these vintage silver bars. Not sure how old they are, but here is the Let Freedom Ring, 0.999 fine silver. And this one looks like it's in really good shape for just being thrown into the collection. This is the International Silver Trade Unit. I've had these in before. I think I had one that had some really nice toning on it. It was from a very early video. I still have it in my collection. This one's got some really cool toning on it, but not as cool as the other one. But that's one, and I do have another one. I know there's a story behind the International Silver Trade Unit. I don't know the story, unfortunately. I haven't really looked into it. Man, this is like got some sharp edges. Haven't really looked into it much, but I know these are from that. They were from the 80s, I believe. I don't think there's a date on here, but I think I did look it up a little bit, and I think they were from the 80s or something like that. But really, really cool. Cool silver rounds, 1 ounce silver. And we got this one right here. This is from 1982, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Check that out, silver round. And 100th anniversary. 1 ounce. You can see it right there in small letters. 1 ounce fine silver. 1882 to 1945. Not bad. This one's got some of that like red, pinkish tone to it. Kind of hard to see on the camera, but it's there. Not bad. This one's got a really good glare. And last but not least is this right here. Battle of Corinth. September 3-4, 1862. And I'm pretty sure this is a silver round. Looks like silver, but might be something else. Let's take a look at the edge. No, it looks like silver. Feels like silver, but it's from Corinth, Mississippi, which I'm not too far away from Corinth. This is the Battle of Corinth. I might want to get the Sigma and test it just to make sure. I bought this as part of a larger collection. So let's get the Sigma and we'll test it. And here we are. Let's get the Sigma up and running. And 999 fine silver. Let's put it up here. And yep, it is silver. And check the other ones too while we're at it. And this Franklin Roosevelt. Silver, all of them are silver. Not bad at all. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in this episode. We got ourselves a nice little collection right here. If you like content like this, make sure you like this video. Please subscribe to the channel. Stay up to date on all of the cool things that come in. And until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Have a good day.